It's Knives here. Welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today, I kind of wanted to go over all the shit we know from GTA 6 so far, because tomorrow is January 30th and is about the closest we're gonna get, or I think is the day that they're gonna announce something based on the earnings call coming up. So I just kind of want to go over everything that we know so far, like the main stuff. I'm not gonna go over all the little small details, but just to give you guys the understanding of what's to come. So first of all, we know that the game is going to be like Red Dead Redemption 2 as far as how interactable everything is with, you talking to NPCs, interacting with the world in general. But first things first, we have some characters that were found in the 2022 leaks. We have Dre, a friend of Bobby. He introduces Jason Lucia to him. Also, according to him, he got in touch with a couple of artists. So in one of the leaks, there's a mission where they're going through the nightclub, and Dre, I believe, is the one that's like guiding them through it and taking them to meet somebody. Um, and then we got Sam, which is a friend of Dre. He is seen having problems with his partner at the club. Yeah, so that's the club scene I'm talking about. Um, that was from the leaks, obviously. There's a couple people that are mentioned throughout the game. You got Kai, or throughout the leaks, sorry, Kai, Billy, Zach, Wayman, Tit, and RB Shaw. And then obviously you got Jason and Lucia, which are the two main protagonists that are going to be like the Bonnie and Clyde of the new era, I guess. And next up, we got more mentioned characters. We got Danny, Iris, Chester, Dale. Oh, Danny is like a blackmail situation. Iris has a laundry. And then Chester's music, Chester's fee before post blackmail, and Dale's Shopwell. Also, Jay Norris has mentioned these two like rednecks, I suppose, are sitting next to a pool and they're talking about some Jay Norris conspiracy shit or something. It's been a while since I've seen the leaks. Some item and tools that have been found in links is a auto dialer automatically calls for fraud technical. There's an immobilizer bypass, hacking the immobilizer using the PDA by matching the code as seen in GTA. Okay, so basically, I think that the cops can immobilize your vehicle. I think the cop system is going to be revamped like crazy. So I think that's just to bypass the immobilizers they could put on the vehicles, or that's for when you're stealing the vehicles and you have to unlock the vehicle in that way. Painkillers seem to be an option as well as trauma kits. So I feel like it's going to be like Red Dead with the sense that you have to like heal your character. You can't just like heal over time or eat a bunch of stacks. But there's also going to be food and drinks as recovery items. I'm assuming that's from a store. So you can't just like eat a fucking Big Mac from your back pocket. There's a USB drive, which we don't know what it does yet. There's also a crowbar and a flashlight, a tracker jammer, which I think is another thing to do with stealing vehicles. A lot of these newer vehicles nowadays have trackers in them, so I think that's just to block that, for so the cops can't get you. Because like I said, I think it's gonna be revamped a lot. Cigarettes, just like Red Dead, you could smoke some cigarettes, get your dead eye back. It might be work the same way with the characters having some type of ability. Because in one of the leaks, Jason seems to have some type of like dead eye thing, but it's like the one where when you don't aim in and you kind of can just see like highlighted stuff around the world. Binoculars, a cutoff tool, a pool cue, golf driver, golf putter, golf iron, golf wedge, a Slim Jim, which I think it's not actually like a Slim Jim. I think it's just a thing to unlock vehicles. There's a duffel bag for loot and a backpack for loot because you can't hold everything in your weapon wheel at once. I think you have to put some guns in the duffel bag and your backpack. And also, there is a feature now that you could pick up and drop weapons. Speaking of weapons, here's some weapons that are coming. We got the rocket launcher back. We also got the baseball bat back and the knife, Molotov, smoke grenade, a flashbang, a sniper rifle, an auto rifle, which is looks like the carbine, uh, AK-47 and M16. We got a polymer pistol, a bolt action sniper, spear gun, compact SMG, micro SMG, heavy machine gun, so like the combat MG, pump action shotgun. So a lot of these weapons we see returning from GTA 5, obviously. I don't think there's much they can do on that one besides the spear gun. The spear gun's a cool feature, especially with all the animals and stuff that's gonna be running around. The weapon wheel. So like I was saying earlier, it's a lot like GT or Red Dead Redemption 2, where you have three sub menus of the weapon wheel, where you have like your guns, and then you have like your food, and then you have your tonics and stuff like that. So that's how the new weapon wheel is gonna work. It's gonna be very similar to Red Dead as far as like I think one tab, as you can see here, one tab is gonna be your weapons. The next tab is gonna be like your gear, like backpacks, duffel bags, all that shit, and then the next one's gonna be like I'm assuming a vehicle tab or it could be your health tab. But I wonder if it will change when you're in a vehicle. Speaking, our next up, open world activities. We got dice. We could play dice, golf, fishing, races, and scuba diving, as well as some van shipments. In one of the videos, you could see the spawning place of a delivery van event is near industrial areas of Port Gallahorn. One of the garages from this zone, you could see a warning poster about security cameras being operated in the area. So you probably need to be careful to not be spotted while trying to rob one of these vans. So like, if you guys played GTA 5, when it first released, in the early stages, online there was a option to like drive around, and there would be a money Brinks truck, like a Brinks truck van would pop up, and you could blow up in the back and rob them. So I believe that's kind of like similar to what that's gonna be. There's gonna be also robberies, of course. Videos like the Hank Waffles robbery video, and Jason entering the pawn shop activity and activating his ability suggests that robberies will be more expensive or expansive and available at more places around the map, including cargo containers only for Jason. So yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. I guess when he was robbing the pawn shop, he acted like activated like an ability where he could see like highlighted items and stuff. So I think he's gonna have like a kind of like a dead eye thing. So obviously there's more robberies to do. It seems like a lot more free mode robberies where you just like run in there and rob them, like robbing a gas station in GTA 5. There's also deliveries. There are also events for Port Gallagher called Delivery Pickup Warehouse. So I guess you could be a fucking delivery driver. And a lot of people are saying that we're gonna have a lot more interval buildings this time around. So here are some. We got the Malibu Club, the Pawn Shop, Jack and Heart Strip Club, supermarkets, bars, restaurants, apartments from a set of interiors and laundries. So there's going to be a lot more buildings to be enterable according to leaks and stuff. And yes, I know all you motherfuckers are going to go to the strip club first thing. All my guys watching. All right, some animals that we have seen in the leaks and the trailer is a snake or a python, seagulls, skunks, raccoons, alligators, boars, wading birds, squirrels, southern leopard frog, crayfish, lizards, skunk ape, pigeons, opossum, and whales. So those are the ones that we saw in the leagues. Some cool little animals there. Obviously the Florida vibe. You're gonna see a lot of Floridian animals. And some possible animals that are coming is a horse, cow, deer, and buck. So hopefully it's like the horse in Red Dead. It'd be cool if you could ride him around, but I know people would just fucking run you over on your horse. Some new gameplay mechanics that we actually see in the leaks is you can now walk while in cover. And you can go prone now. The ability to go prone is fucking amazing. Hopefully the stealth gets revamped because the stealth of GTA 5 sucks ass. Loot bags, like I said, they have duffel bags that stuff can be stored in. The ability to drop and pick up weapons, I said that earlier. Under fire is like an ability where they put you could hold a button and they'll put their gun in front of their face to stop bullets. So I don't know how well that's actually going to work for damage, but that's a new feature as well. Down self-suicide and down self-revive. Option to revive yourself after a heavy hit to health, possibly similar to RDR2 horse revival. That's pretty neat. Ability to switch shoulders while aiming. That's a really big feature. That's a Red Dead Redemption 2 feature. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of stuff stolen from Red Dead. Grappling during fistfights, another Red Dead feature where you can do a lot more combat fist fighting. Buddy communications. So when they're robbing the Hank Waffles diner, you could see Lucia. There's an option that pops up for Lucia to check on Jason and see how he's doing and stuff like that, and give commands. Buddy ping. I'm assuming you could see where they're at. Cover mode. Not sure what that is. Shooting from the car window is like I said earlier, is where you have to like look around the vehicle and stick your whole body out this time instead of just having a crosshair and your gun that goes around everywhere in one spot. Eagle eye like system, yeah, that's what I was talking about with Jason have some type of ability. It looks like the weight and muscle system is unconfirmed, so I'm not going to talk about it. Also you could carry bodies out, and one of the leaks can't remember. I think it was Lucia that picks up Jason and puts him on her shoulder. So that's gonna be really cool. I wonder how that's gonna work in online. All right, moving on to the last little bit here. New gameplay systems, money laundering. Obviously, we have that in online as kind of like a business, but apparently now if you like rob and stuff like that, you're gonna need to clean your money, because it's all gonna lead back to you and the robbery. Fences are in the game. Car fence, art fence. So those are like those black market places in Red Dead that you could buy illegal items. So that's what a fence is. Purchasables businesses. We've had that for a while now in GTA 5 and other games of the sort. Robberies, obviously. Vehicle discoveries. Jason rides a Mitsubishi Sanchez, which is at the bottom of the right corner, says that the player found a new car livery for it. Well, that's interesting. I guess you can go around the world and finding liveries and stuff for your vehicles. That's neat. Uh, so it looks like command your partner during robbery. Yeah, like I said earlier, in Hank's Waffles robbery video, you could see them like check on each other and like give each other commands, which is pretty cool. This is the one thing I'm really excited for: the witness system and police recognition. In Hank's Waffles robbery video, you could see under the 1 to level status, it says full description, which implies that the witness have given a full description of you. Once the CIA enters the police vehicle, you could see written no vehicle description, which quickly changes to full vehicle description, which suggests that the police have a full description of your vehicle. Also, the text box on the top left says any vehicle you're seen entering will be known by the law. During the Hank's Waffle robbery, Jason is seen trying to prevent customers that have a yellow icon above their head from either calling the cops or running away. That's really cool. That's gotta be a lot better than the GTA 5 system, because I hate when the cops just pull up and start blasting you. So if you actually like prevent the steps from the cops recognizing you, is really cool. Sharing items. Jason and Lucia can share items between them. For example, Jason is stealing items from the counters and keeps certain items while sharing others. Shared items seem to be general weapons that they could equip or weapons that they already have. Food and ammo that is not for their weapons or for their weapons owned by both the tools. Unlocking doors and gates in one of the videos with Jason and the San hood, where he sneaks in front of the red truck. You can see the door from the import garage building, in which in the debug text you can see it written door panel locked, same as the garage door. Also, you could see a gate where it is written door unlocked. So you're gonna be able to lock and unlock doors. I think it's very neat. And one last thing here before I wrap it up is I wanted to show you guys a quick map. So in case you guys haven't seen it yet, there's a mapping project where a bunch of people got together and put all the leaks together. The one I'm showing you is not that one. It's on the same website, but it is a like speculation map. So they put everything together from the leaks and then just kind of filled in the rest. So this is a speculation map. This is gonna be the GTA 6 map more than likely. That some of this stuff I feel like is not gonna be accurate, but for the most part, I feel like this is what it's gonna look like. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I hope we get any type of news soon coming regarding GTA 6. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will leave a link to both these websites in the description if you guys want to go check everything out for yourself. And yeah, peace.